I know the real issue between Manon and KATSEYE. The girls are fighting. We have this anonymous Reddit post that suggests Manon and one of the other girls got into a major fight. Let's get into it. It reads, the KATSEYE situation is being pretty misconstrued. Let me break down what I know. Hybe wants and has always wanted Manon in the group. Hybe is willing to do whatever it takes to keep Manon around. And I'm talking the kind of contracts they probably haven't offered anyone else. Full control over her own team, larger cuts of the music, the power to say no to any outfit, song, brand deals, etc. Geffen, however, is far more involved with the girls on a day-to-day basis. There's absolutely an internal bias at Geffen against Manon, be it because they don't like Hybe's direct meddling or because they don't like Manon for whatever reason, or they favor the other girls, not sure. Can you guess what side I have intel from? LOL. I won't deny that every situation involving a black girl is going to have some element of racial bias, but from my understanding, the issues with Manon are more personal. Manon's hiatus is because her and the other girls are at a boiling point. I'm not sure exactly what the source of the conflict is, but following Lollapalooza, tensions begin to rise with Manon and one of the other girls. It's now gotten to a point where sides were chosen, and it was not Manon's side chosen by the girls. It escalated to a point where they cannot be in the same room together. This is obviously bad for everyone. Both Hybe and Geffen are aware of her star power and that the group absolutely needs her and is dead in the water without her. However, the Geffen team, with the exception of one or two who are now threatening to walk out, is very close with the girls and did not do anything to stop the issues before they got to this point. If anything, they're letting them get worse. The plan now is to keep the girls at a complete distance until Coachella. Manon wants to do Coachella, but from what I've heard, will continue to practice solo for it. This is really their only bargaining factor with her because she's fed up too and well aware that she can succeed without the group. They want to sit the girls down and begin intensive group therapy with crisis mediators to get them to a point where they can perform together again. If this fails, contracts will be renegotiated and Manon's departure will be announced. Don't expect a formal departure notice before then. Hybe wants things fixed badly. It's very sad because prior to whatever that incident was, they were genuinely close friends. Now, Hybe just wants them to get to a point of being co-workers again. This might mean a complete shakeup at Geffen for the direct creative team, as Manon feels the Geffen team has perpetuated the situation with the other girls. Long story short, maybe it's not a racial thing like we all thought. Maybe it is what this Reddit post said. Manon got into a fight with one of the other girls. All the other girls sided with that girl, and Hybe loves Manon. The people that work directly with KATSEYE every day, which is Geffen, do not like Manon. So now they're at a battle. The two labels are literally battling. One group's like the other girls, and Hybe likes Manon because they know Manon is a fucking star. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Again, this is a Reddit post, so take this with a grain of salt. Reddit is a forum where most people go. They want to speak anonymously when they know some private internal information. So, you know, we're not saying this is definitely true, but it kind of makes sense. Let me know what you think in the comments.